This is Roderick McElwain from Dayton Fire Department, and I really appreciate the demo I just got, and we need this product in our fire department because it cuts our rehab time in half because we cool guys off with ice and fans, and with this here, it brought my temperature down like in half the time. So I want to reach out there to everybody. I want everybody to come look at them and go to their website. Get on their website and check them out. I think it's worth looking at.
I thought it was pretty awesome. I'm hoping I win it, but if I can't win it, I'm going to see what I can do about funding it because I'm from the South. It gets pretty hot June, July. Well, really from May to about September. It's pretty hot. I can see this being useful on the fire ground. You don't even have to be an interior firefighter. Just putting your turnout gear on when it's 95, 100 degrees outside and just trying to do any kind of work. When you get done and you go to rehab, short of getting up in the cab and getting in the air conditioning, there's really nothing else like this. I mean, to be able to sit down, have a Gatorade, have a water, shove the tube down your jacket or down your pants, it's just awesome. So,
it's a wonderful product. I mean, as a sergeant of a rescue squad, it could be one of the greatest things on the fire scene. I mean, so many people are going through so many medical issues due to overheating. You can get brain damage from having a temperature of over 104, and I know that firsthand. I've been in a structure fire and came out, and my body temperature was 104 degrees, and you can't function at that temperature. So with this, you could cool off quicker rehab times, which means more guys in the fire getting it out, and everybody gets home safe and quicker. It's easy to use. Stick it in your jacket, stick it in your bunker pants. Anything that needs cooling, it'll cool it off. Construction, EMS. If you have somebody that is having a heat crisis, going through heat stroke, you need to cool them people off. And if you cool them off at, core body points like the femoral arteries and stuff like that, you can save their life.
I loved it. Or it cooled me down completely. That was the best part. And quickly. That was the best part. And when I sit in rehab, it takes forever to cool down. You can take all your gear off, and it still doesn't go fast enough. By the time you're getting cooled down, it's time to go back in. So this one moves a lot faster.
I think it cools very well. I'm a guy who's hot all the time, and this would be great for me. Well, I think for firefighter rehab, when you're working in full turnout gear and 90-degree weather and 80% humidity, we get firefighters overheated and we need to cool them down rapidly. And I think this would be great. For the EMS world, just cooling down patients. We have elderly patients that lose their electricity or forget to turn on their air conditioning, and they get into trouble that way. I think for EMS, we don't carry ice in our ambulance. We have no way of creating it in the ambulance. Something like this could be in the ambulance, and we could run it off an inverter and cool our patients, and I see lots of possibilities for the future for it as well. I like it a lot because, like I said, I'm always hot. So this would be great.
Oh, the Polar Breeze was great. It cooled off my chest and my back, and when I breathed in the cool air, it made me feel really nice. It'd be great after working a good job to be able to breathe in the cool air and have it circulate around my neck and chest. I would be able to get back to work quicker. I think the best feature is the coolness of it, that it helps firefighters get back to work quicker and aids them in their health and rehab.
Your body temperature and the after effects, it just kind of calms you down and it just makes you feel better, especially in 90-degree weather, summer, very hot fires, absolutely. Very humid weather. I can still feel it. It feels pretty good.
I mean, I think it's awesome. I'm located in Washington, D.C. area, and it's a swampland, so this would be perfect. Cools me down. She put it on me for about a minute, and I could definitely feel the difference between pre and after, so it's awesome. I think she said it has a quality to lower your body temperature by inhaling it as well, not just the exterior temperature, but also the internal. So I think it's awesome, and I would definitely get it. Holy cow.
I think it's a really good product. It seems to be, I've never thought about cooling your core that way. It seems like it works really well. As I walk away, I actually feel better now than I have all day, just from the cooling down that I got in just a minute or so I was there. So I think if you were able to use these on a fire scene when you came out of a building and you were physically totally exhausted, I think after a few minutes with one of these, you could probably cool down and feel a whole lot better really quick.
It's portable, and it's a lot cooler than a regular fan. And how do you say that? You can actually go in tight spaces where you need them.
Awesome. I thought it was a great product and be great for rehab right after coming out of the fire. Especially during the summertime when it's already hot outside, you put all your turnout gear and stuff. It keeps that heat inside, and we need to cool down, down enough to go back in later. To me, if you put ice on you, it kind of hurts after a while, and it's kind of uncomfortable. But this is really comfortable, and I really like it.
It was outstanding. Very neat product, and I really could see a use for this in the fire service. You have to try it. That's the only thing I could tell you. If you try it, you could definitely tell the differences. It's so cool. Matter of fact, when I walked over there, when I was done, I kind of felt like that it was even like I was just freezing even afterwards. It was really good.
My thoughts on Polar Breeze is the fire service is looking for something as rehab of our firefighters. We beat them up when we send them into structure fires, and we want to send them back to the station to be able to answer calls in the same or better condition they were before they arrived on the fire scene. Using Polar Breeze to be able to lower the core temperature of a body would be outstanding. I think it's a great product, and everybody needs to take a hard look at it.
I thought the Cool Breeze looked like a viable solution to a fire ground solution for rehab and cooling versus doing nothing, or versus just fans or ice water chairs. I think the fact that you can use a hood and it's pressurized and it is takes into account humidity and such, as well as the hood and the free-flowing hose to handle several people at one time is a good feature as well. I intend on finding our health and wellness officer and getting him over here to take a look at it.